This site is called PlayPosit, and it's very similar to Edpuzzle. So what you do on PlayPosit is you upload videos, and then you can insert in your own types of questions. Like most sites, there is a premium and a free version. So the premium version just has more things you can do, like types of questions you can ask in your videos. So you can add classes two ways. You can go to this plus sign down here and add a classroom. So you could just put the class name and the type of class you want it to be. Or if you want to link it into your Google Classrooms, you would go to fill out profile all the way down to the bottom. This is also a class code, which you can have students log in that way, and you're going to click the sync Google Classroom. So when you are syncing from your Google Classroom, you can choose what classes you want to add, and then it will just update your students. So down here you can see my classes. This is the only one that's synced from my class, so that's where those 24 students come from. You can also have students add themselves in manually if you don't use Google Classroom by going to that code, which is right here. Or if we go back into our dashboard, it's on your first page as well. So once you have your classes created, you can create videos, or if you wanted to create videos before your classes, you could do that as well. And you're going to click on Design Video Bulb, or you can click Design up here on the top. When you design the video bulb, you just have to upload a video that has a URL. So if you're using your own videos, just upload them to YouTube or TeacherTube first so it has a URL. So I'm going to just use this one on Christmas Around the World. Copy that URL and then put it in here. You can also browse or search videos on here. So I'm going to push continue, give the lesson a title, so I'll just say Xmas Around the World History. You can put in a learning objective, what grades it's for, what subjects it would be for, and then what topics. You can also click to rewind during questions and begin building. So then it's going to take you into the building phase.
Welcome back to Source.
Okay, so you can see the rewind, preview buttons, fast forward, the volume, crop your video, and add a question. So when it is playing, whenever you want to add a question, you'll put add question, and you can see where it's placing this question at. So this is where the free and paid version are a little bit different. So the ones that are dark blue, multiple choice, free response, reflective pause, those are all free things you can do. But then like check all that apply, a polling, fill in the blank, a website, skip segment, those are only in the paid or premium version. So when you add a question, there's different formatting you can use. So we'll just say, what day is Christmas celebrated in the US? And then in your answer, so you can add multiple answers. You can upload images, add audio so your students can listen to it. Same with your question, which is cool features for students who aren't great at reading. And then this little dot tells them which one is correct. So I'm just going to put December 24th, December 25th, and January 1st. You can also add an explanation for why it's a correct or not correct answer. You can randomize the answer order, and I'm going to just check this one because it's correct. So once I save at the 4-second mark, your video will continue, but these will start listing all the questions here, and the green one will be the correct answer. If I wanted to crop my video, I just go to crop, and then I drag it to however I want to crop it, and then I would push crop video. So to add another question again, I just can push play, and it'll start playing. Then when I want to add a question, I put add question. And I could choose free response. So you go in there and look at them as well. So once I'm done with the whole thing, so I've added all my questions, I've cropped my video how I want it to be. You can also look up at lesson analytics, and it will kind of break apart your video into what kinds of questions you are asking for Bloom's verbs, as well as how long it will take. So right now mine will take less than a minute for them to answer that one question. And then the choices, multiple choice, check all apply, free, short, or polling, and yours should mostly just be multiple unless you buy the paid version. So then when you're done, you're going to click save and continue. And you can assign it right now to a classroom, or you could just save it. And you can have the URL to share it if you choose to as well. When we go back into the homepage now, you can see I have 2 videos, so I can still assign or share it right here. And you can create these into different folders so you know where your videos are. Another thing that PlayPosit does if you go to monitor, so once you've assigned the videos and your students have taken them, you can go into each of your classes and it will give you a breakdown of how they did on those questions, and you can go through by class or students. So that is PlayPosit. It's a video app that you can add in your own questions to, so it's a good way to check for understanding, or you can use it as flipped lesson videos too. Let me know if you have questions.